The doctor gave a very difficult diagnosis to me about my 1-year-old daughter, Yuka. I'm sorry, but your daughter has a diseased eye. Huh? This is very difficult for me to tell you, but there's a very good chance that she will lose sight in the future. But, Yuka... 6 years flew by, and although she still had her condition, she grew up healthy and happy. She was already 7 years old.
Keita-kun, let's make a sand mountain. Yeah, let's make a huge one.
Yuka had her illness, so she was struggling pretty badly to make friends.
Yuka-chan has a weird thing on her eye.
Yuka had to wear an eye patch because of her condition, which led to her standing out from those around her. In the middle of all of that...
My name is Keita, but let's hang out together! Yeah.
She finally made a friend. Her first friend ever was Kaida-kun.
Hey Dad, look! We made a little mud ball!
Is it just me, or is this mud ball kind of red?
It is! It's pretty frickin' rare, right?
Yeah. The two of them pushed me to pretend like it was a meatball, and I decided to go along with it and act like I was going to eat it. Thanks for this delicious meatball. The meatball started to crumble in my hands. What the hell is this? Something shocking came out of the mud ball. Is this an eyeball? No matter how you looked at it, it was clearly a human eye, and it had just come out of the mud ball that my kid had made. Hey, what's going on with this? Why did you put this in your mud ball, huh? What is this about?
I don't know anything about the eyeball thing.
Sorry.
I don't really understand either, Kay.
From what Kaida-kun said, apparently there was some dirt in a sand pit that was a little red. They just happened to make mud balls using that sand. The following day... Huh? A human eye from a mud ball? Yeah, I was pretty freaking surprised too. I was telling my coworker about this to see if he could give me some help. So, what did you do with the eyeball you found? I kinda just took it back to my home because I didn't know what else to do. It's safe in my house. No freaking way. Oh, come on, man. There's no way that's a true story. You're a dropout, so you've probably finally lost your damn mind, huh? This is Sukada. Him and I started working here around the same time, but unlike me, the dropout, he went to an elite college and graduated. He's got a bright future with many looking forward to him as an engineer. He really is an annoying prick. I was just quietly thinking this to myself, but I was also able to just hold it in if it was just about me. However...
Dad!
Yuka? Did you come here to pick me up? She was apparently scared from what had happened the day before, so she couldn't stay home by herself, and he said to her, "Hey, Misty. I heard that you're losing your sight soon. Good luck without ever seeing anything in the world." What? How dare you say such a thing to my daughter? I'm not gonna let you do that! Calm down. I don't mind whatever he says about me, but the one thing I couldn't let go was that he was saying something about my Yuka. Several days later, I'm home!
Welcome home, sir!
Kaida-kun started coming over to stay with Yuka since she was too scared to stay home alone. Thank you so much, Kaida-kun. Make sure to have dinner here, okay?
Yay! Okay!
Right at that moment. Huh? I wonder who it could be at a time like this. I went to answer the door and... You picked up an eyeball, didn't you? Give me back my eyeball. What? A man with an eye patch whom I've never seen before stood at my door.
I'm so scared! Yukachi, hide behind me!
Who are you? The man just kept silent to my questions. It's dangerous for me to just hold on to this eyeball at this point. I decided to just hand the eyeball to the man. I don't care about anything as long as you give it back. Goodbye. Wait, hang on. Huh? I can't just let you walk away like that. What is going on with that eyeball? I was terrified, trembling, but I managed to ask the man. It's got nothing to do with you. It might not have anything to do with me, but still. My daughter, she's also got a disease with her eyes. I can't just ignore this like it's got nothing to do with me. My gut instinct was telling me to not just let this man leave without digging further. I see. Okay then, come with me. We followed the mysterious man to a certain facility.
What the heck is this place? There are so many eyes.
This is a lab for research on ocular prosthesis, an artificial eye. We're conducting research on glass eyes like never before. Ocular prosthesis research? I suppose I haven't been able to adapt yet. Normally, when you wear glass eyes, it's simple and it just makes you blend in better. However, we are conducting research here that allows you to regain sight temporarily using fake eyes. I had lost sight in a single eye, so I tried to experiment by wearing the eye myself, but it was still in the trial phases. The pain caused me to bleed and... No, this is too much. Later, I would be carried off to the hospital, but my eye had fallen out during the fall, and I lost it when I passed out. Afterwards, I went to question people at the park. Someone told me that you took it home. I see. If he actually manages to make an eye like that, there might be a chance for Yuka to retain her eyesight. Would it be okay if I help you out with your research? I'll do anything, grunt work or otherwise. I just want to contribute. Afterwards, I really did start helping out with the research. When I had time, free from work and raising my daughter. Can I put this eyeball here? Yeah, that's fine. Hey, you seem really busy recently. You okay? Yeah, I'm really busy, sure, but I'm very fulfilled. I'm able to work and research for an artificial eye that can help aid with my eyesight, and if it goes well, I think I might be able to allow Yuka to retain her eyesight. No way! That's awesome! The hell are you talking about, bro? There's no way you could have added eyesight from a glass eye. This is why you can't trust freaking dropouts. Tsukada was still trying to mess with me, but... Alright, goodbye everyone. See you later. See you. Hey, are you really going to ignore me? I had a goal in mind, and that allowed me to completely ignore him. A year flew by. Thank you all for letting me work here. You work so hard and diligently, so it's a shame to see you go. But thank you for your excellent service. Thank you. I was resigning from my position in the factory. What? Are you seriously gonna quit? Oh man, I'm sure that a dropout like you isn't gonna be able to find a new job and you're just gonna drop like a fly. Tsukada was still trying to mock me till the very end, but then... Takeda-kun, I heard what happened. Congratulations. What? Sir? What is the CEO doing here? He never shows up on site because he's got such a busy schedule. What is he doing here? I heard that Takeda-kun was going to quit and reach new heights. I figured that I'd come here and give him a proper send-off. Sir, thank you so much for that. That's awesome, Shuichi. Huh? What the hell is going on? This is just a regular old dropout employee, right? I mean, maybe I was like that up until a year ago, but not anymore. Afterwards, I was helping out with the artificial eye research as much as possible. This is... If I just run it against the data from before... I knew it! I was just doing grunt work at first, but I slowly started taking part in the research as well, and... Shuichi, I didn't realize that you'd be able to produce this much results. If you're interested, we'd love to have you work here as an official researcher in the lab. Are you sure, sir? I'd absolutely love that. I was welcomed onto a massive project by some incredible team members.
Congratulations, Dad! You're awesome!
I'm going to make this work for Yuka. I'm actually classmates with the Ocular Prosthesis Research Lab researcher. I hear that the certain special prosthesis is almost complete. I'm going to be rooting for you. You really are something else, Shuichi. Thank you all so much for your amazing words. Ah, damn it. Why the hell is that prick able to get all that praise? And he's almost done? That's impossible. Time flew by. 17 years later. Hey, come on! Work harder, buddy! This is why I hate high school grads. I'm sorry. He's still doing it. In the 17 years after Shuichi quit, Sukata continued to escalate his behavior towards those who didn't have as much of an educational background. Don't worry about it. You didn't do anything wrong, Kaida-kun. That's awesome. Huh? I feel like my eyes are kind of cloudy. Or maybe I'm just overthinking. Then, one day, now we just need to inspect this machine. I can't. It's so freaking cloudy. I can't see it well. Oh, whatever. It'll be fine. The inspections were clearly not going well, and as a result, we're going to be using these lanes for today's operation, so... What? No. Did the bolts on the lane come off, or were they never on? One of the lanes in the factory had come to a grinding halt for a month because of this massive accident. Oh, man. Oh, man. You done screwed up, part-timer. This is gonna be really bad. Huh? This is my fault? He was trying to blame Kaida-kun for this, but... Sukata-kun! Why did you leave it alone until it turned into this massive problem? He couldn't fool the CEO. I did what I was supposed to. This part-timer screwed up! No, it's not Kaida-kun's fault. Sukata-san just skimping out on his inspections. What? You little... Because of how Sukata was acting normally, there wasn't a single soul that actually covered for him. You are in a situation where you're supposed to be an engineer, and you're supposed to handle all of these inspections while also leading others, and yet you try to blame the man that is technically working under your command? Why the hell do I have to hear all this? Whatever, I'm over it. There's so many people that want to hire an elite like me, so I'm gonna quit this stupid factory! Sukata resigned and left, but... This is really bad. But... I had apparently developed a pretty bad ocular degenerative disease. We can't fix it here, and at this rate, you may very well lose your sight. What did you say?
Okay, no problems here. You've got perfect sight. If anything, you've got way above average sight. You're the textbook example of someone with perfect sight.
That's so nice to hear.
After I had become an adult, I started to work as an optometrist.
Hey, my eyes are all screwed up. At this rate, not a single company will hire me, so hurry up and fix me! Huh? This guy is, what the hell are you doing here? Whatever, I don't care about that right now. I was told that the optometrist here can figure it out for me.
Okay, sure. I'm going to check it out, so please just calm down. I see. This condition is... I need to extract your eye in order to treat this condition. If you place the newest tech ocular prosthetic in, you can keep your eyesight.
Then hurry up and do that!
Very well, sir. The treatment is going to cost you 50K. Do you consent to the procedure?
Huh? 50K? You really think I've got that much money?
This is a surgery that can only be performed in this hospital, so it's quite reasonable.
I don't want to hear it from the likes of some little girl like you. Call the damn manager!
Very well. And so I went to go get...
Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm the man who's responsible for the procedures performed in this hospital. Is there something wrong with my daughter's diagnosis? Shuichi? What the the hell are you doing here? Afterwards, our research team really did a complete prosthetic eye that would allow people to maintain their eyesight. We did it! If we have this, that's how Yuko was able to retain her eyesight, hence why she was able to become an optometrist. As for me... Shuichi, I want you to handle all the surgeries for this condition. Me? I'll do my best, sir. A lot of my hard work paid off, and people recognized my talent. I would now work hand in hand with optometrists as a provider of the only working prosthesis that allowed to regain sight in order to perform this invaluable surgery. You're kidding me! You're just a dropout and you're in that fancy position? And your daughter is a freaking optometrist? This is all insane! If you don't like it, you don't need to have the surgery. Wait, hang on. You should perform the surgery for free since we're homies here. He really hasn't changed at all, has he? He's still acting like he's in a position to leverage anything. I was just pitying him and...
Why the hell is this guy acting so high and mighty to the doctors?
If he doesn't have the money, then he should just be upfront about it. What? You think I'm struggling for money? You shouldn't care about how she looks or her titles or age. I think you're the one that's immature in all of this. That's the perfect explanation.
If you want them to fix you, just politely ask.
A lot of patients around Kaida, after hearing his logic, were all clapping in agreement. So, what are you going to do? Please. Fix my eyes.
Very well.
Man, I did not expect to run into him again like this.
So he's the guy that continued to mock and bully you when you were at the factory, huh?
But man, Kaida-kun really is a good man. Aren't going to make him your husband?
Oh my gosh, we're just childhood friends! It's not like that, Dad!
What is your eyesight like, everyone? If you don't have good eyes, let me know if you prefer contacts or glasses in the comments. And also, don't forget to subscribe!
Looking for more interesting stories and videos? Then come check out other videos from Mani Mani people here. We'd love to hear your thoughts, too. Drop a line in the comments below. See you soon!